मौत की सजा देने से पहले अपराधी की हर इच्छा अच्छे से पूरी कर देनी चाहिए।
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship, the undisputed W. From Chicago, Illinois, introducing first the challenger. He weighed in at the best in the 118 pounds. His opponent, the greatest of all time, 17, the never seen racing Riyadh with his present. He is the last time. He is the WWE.
The final time, his retirement time. The greatest of all time, John Cena, for the undisputed championship. Draw in singles matchups against one another over the history of WWE. They are 6-6 with years. CM Punk with the biggest win of his career when he beat. But SummerSlam of that year, the last time John Cena for the championship in 2011. Punk defeated Cena. Years these two have done battle with a championship on the line.
All time it's CM Punk who put the tall task, and John Boy by the figure test is in the best shape of his life. That is a knocked out real fast here.
Sold out crowd. Punk haven't done anything yet tonight. Goosebumps inducing. And Cena.
People are witnessing with the WWE Championship, see the end of the retirement tour.
Side headlock now by Punk.
His stated goal this time around to do the same at the
keys to Punk winning the championship.
Well, Punk needs to simply lock it. He really came back to WWE. There's been a in, block out the noise, focus exclusively on why. We'll talk about why, even from himself. He is a sees his place exclusively at the top of the mountain. Something draw-born competitor.
Been an Intercontinental Champion, a Tag Team Champion, only man in history. Of course, John Cena, record-setting, the only active performer that is still close at 14. A 17-time World Champion. Randy Orton, nice side headlock takedown and into a leg scissors.
When John Cena hit his version of a pipe bomb promo
by Cena.
I'll tell you something I found fast. Did not appreciate being the victim in this as his moment for vengeance.
For John Cena. Remember, would win the Elimination Chamber to earn the opportunity. And Punk in the chamber after a stomp by Seth Rollins at WrestleMania in controversial manner to win the championship against Cody Rhodes. It with everything John Cena has done since Toronto in March. WrestleMania. Controversy has been a part of...
I think John Cena, when he returned to WWE, came as maybe over the course of time he'd lost a step, but perhaps with the best of intentions, but realized, and if he really wanted to achieve his goals here and become that, find some shortcuts, he needed to become a different record-breaking 17-time world champ. He needed to win being, and boy, oh boy, has he done so.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's a different human being, as is that man, CM Punk. I cannot overemphasize the amount of shown us not only tonight, but last night at Friday Night SmackDown. Out of passion that these WWE fans here in
Champions League final atmosphere here in formed Cena fanboy soccer Michael Cole.
I said football at the top of the show.
And a reformed football fan.
Big right hand by Cena, and I've laid out my arguments why on a number of occasions. I just don't like Cena. Listen, I've made no bones about it. I believe John Cena is the greatest of all time. The attitude that Cena's showing here, especially in his last year in WWE, you can't see me in the hustle, loyalty, and respect, not allowing them to WWE. He's taken everything away from the fans. He's taken away the cheer, what they want to cheer. In John's final time here in WWE, Fisherman suplex into a cover.
You can call that guy the greatest of all time anymore.
There was once a man who, here's a cover, who was a player in the game. So I don't think you can necessarily talk about any believe is the greatest of all time, who just happened to be the dirtiest about one's personal actions when talking about the greatest. Cena with a shoulder tackle. And Cena just got out of harm's way, and John Cena knew. Punk, though, looking for the GTS, and it was that close.
Running away like a scalded sis. Cena's tasted it enough in the past, and I'll give Cena cat, and who can blame him? We know how devastating that GTS. Credit there. A real clean turn of heels there to get out.
Punk, mind games.
Pass with taking down. Classic Punk, but Punk really is a career-long antagonist. 2025's ultimate villain.
Let's make no doubt, he's got that mentality.
But imagine.
Oh, look at Cena's mistake about it. Punk is still an antagonist. He's still got that attitude of trying to power Punk up. What's Punk trying to do? And Cena's got him in the AA position, at least momentarily. Punk do here. Awkward situation for both these men. They'll roll up from behind, shoulders down, and a kick out.
Cena might have power. John Cena still throwing around. Lost in speed. Oh, he certainly hasn't lost in weight. John, that one by Cena.
And Punk with the forces John to get the shoulder up. Punk knew he wasn't beating John there. Russian leg sweep, floats right into the cover. And
yeah, but
that was just to say, hey, I got your number. Punk doing here, abdominal stretch perhaps, and Punk hit one. Up, and down goes Punk, nice takedown by John, into the cover.
Tweak something in the side of John Cena there though, interestingly enough. Attack. Brief pause for Cena, but now back on the...
Is this the pace you expected?
John Cena controls the pace of matches, does things that...
Cena with a kick right to the face. That caught Punk.
This speed, methodically, he tends to win. But the stuffing out of opponents, so they quite simply...
It was a flush kick by Cena right to the face.
He cannot pick the speed up.
Referee Dan Engler checking on Punk again. Here. John with his shoulder tackle. Vintage Cena. And will he give the WWE fans?
Even breathing heavily.
That's what they want.
Cena's not.
And now measuring Punk for the AA. And he does with a five-knuckle shuffle. The attitude adjustment. Punk slips behind. And Punk caught. Nice neck breaker by Punk.
You get a little classic Cena
with a heel kick. Cena back to his feet. Punk dips underneath.
Punk in return. We're getting the greatest hits tonight. They've got the bridge of the nose too. Cena left.
The running knee by Punk caught Cena flush on the jaw.
Like a suplex dummy now. Oh yeah.
Paying homage to the match.
Oh, the low balls up.
Look at the GTS to go to sleep to win the championship. There. Looking for the STF. Oh, got caught. Cena picked him out of the air.
The right moment from John Cena. And locked in a turn of speed just when it was crucial.
Now Punk, you gotta wonder, will he
I don't know if CM Punk has it in him to tap out.
tap out? A long way from the bottom rope.
Oh,
Yeah, but how
maybe
many?
a pass out, if anything.
And Punk now, Cena.
Shows the brilliance of CM Punk.
Going to try to turn it around into an anaconda vice. Johnson.
In agony, while in dire straits.
Submission now, a Punk. Shoulders down. That'll force a break.
Oh, the brains just never
Right to Cena. Cena's in trouble. If he taps, Punk wins the title.
stop working.
Uh-oh, Cena. Attitude by Punk at 2. Adjustment. AA for the win. To retain. Kick out.
Oh, this is incredible. This is why these are two of the greatest in history. And this looked like it was going to be good night, but after the perfectly executed elbow drop, the GTS was avoided. A out from Punk, who is hurting in a bad way now. AA from Cena, the late kick.
Yeah, Cena, you saw the look on his face for another attitude adjustment. Punk, though, will land on his feet, kick right to the midsection. He smells blood. Cena with Punk up again. Look at, oh, and he plants Cena with a DDT.
Punk is hurting bad here. I don't know if he's going to be able to follow this up.
You know what he's going to try, Wade?
Oh, yeah.
Punk
He's going to try something, though.
going to turn the tables on Cena. Cena trying to drag himself.
It's in the perfect spot, kind of blocking the vision of Joe.
And that's why Punk took almost the full 5
Cena, which is why it took about 5 seconds to actually grab that rope.
5 seconds to break to continue the damage to Cena.
Cena can move fast here.
Another running knee. Caught John Flush again.
Wilting in the corner, propped up by the turnbuckles. And it Punk.
And now there's the, went for the Bulldog. Cena able to block. And John now plants Punk center of the ring with a kick. And now it's Punk dips underneath. Went for the neck breaker. And to an adjustment again. Hooks the outside leg. Punk able. Cena with Punk up top. Cena again with an AA. And a kick out.
Spirit of John Cena, reversal after and this just has to crush the reversal after reversal. I know you better than you know yourself. Or is it? Not tonight, not this way, John.
Now,
Boom! This one's over, Punk. Oh,
for the 17-time world champion out crowd at Night of Champions at Kingdom Arena. John Cena starts to get frustrated in front of us.
but he thought he'd be home and dry at this point.
Now Punk placed up on the top rope. Both of these men.
Cannot imagine going through what they've been through, and it might.
Exhaustion setting in. Adjustments didn't work, so Cena going for a big one, but Punk able to block. And now Punk from the top rope, cross body, power Punk up.
There's your 600-pound Punk.
Cena rolls through and still able to spin. Cover
The squat of John Cena.
with a third attitude adjustment. Punk kicked again. You gotta be kidding.
Exhausting matchup. Better from John Cena. Just raw power this deep. I don't know if Punk has anything in his mind, but John Cena is fully aware of what he's just done. I don't know if the cogs are turning. And that is a look of resigned
Trained on the WWE Championship.
failure for me.
John has his eyes. Well, disqualification means he keeps the title. What does John care? What does this new
Oh, come on.
Cena care?
We know what he's cooking up here.
Cena, you'll be disqualified. The referee warned.
You think he cares? This version of John Cena.
Well, the WWE fans said no. John Cena. Again. Now it's CM Punk's turn. Cena kicks it too.
Well, John Cena had the option to go cheap as hell. I am baffled. I am perplexed. Get himself disqualified. disqualify with a championship out of a GTS.
Well, maybe the fans are starting to get to him.
Shot, declined, and then kicks.
For the most part, it's been overwhelming love for Cena. Maybe he'll allow the fans to get to him there.
I don't know if I'm buying that.
Cena on this retirement tour.
Cena, maybe he's just had his bell rung and is making...
He dropped the title out of the ring. Throwing rights and haymakers at each other. And now Punk and Cena. Punk went for the... Cena went... Oh, no! Cena in the upper hand. Cena ducks underneath. Another shoulder tackle by John. Punk delivers a GTS, but there's no official. Inadvertently just blasted the referee, Dan Engler. Engler was knocked out of the ring with a shoulder tackle. Punk has the chip.
Down and out.
Yeah, Punk
Dan Engler, referee, inadvertently dropped.
didn't see what happened because he ducked out of the way of the tackle. And then Cena
Landed the shoulder tackle was bad enough, but the way the ref
just clocked the referee who's down and out
with a tub.
Oh, no. Mr. Unprecedented. Rollins cashed in to make a triple threat. Money in the bank. Seth Rollins. This is not 10 years ago. And Rollins.
Wait up, you can't cash in money in the bank. Down.
That's a great point, Wade. Well, let's not forget the long for Seth Rollins and Punk. And with the official down out to CM Punk tonight.
Tremendous hatred. You've hit the nail on the head, Cole. On the mission.
And these big, bad,
Bruton is simply
flanking Seth Rollins. And Punk goes a long time for this. And Rollins has been waiting. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker go after Punk, and CM Punk trying to do... Go get him, boys. Big Bro all he can to avert disaster here.
And this is against the greatest of all time, arguably.
Now Breaker...
CM Punk has already been battling in this heat.
Bronson Reed, both down and out outside the ring. CM Punk, I thought he got Breaker, but Bronson Reed able to take control and oh my goodness, overshot both men, turned the tide in favor of Reed. And now Punk planted onto and Breaker.
Well, Reed didn't go down, he's too strong weight up here, Cole. Of course.
Breaker and Reed celebrating.
They won.
Punk is down and out. And Rollins is standing in the middle of the ring. Wait a minute. Is Rollins going to go for the heist of the century? Oh my God! Oh my God! Rollins is called for an official. Cena not going to allow it to happen. Was Rollins going to try to cash in? Cena said not on my watch. An adjustment to Rollins.
What is going on with John?
Taking down Cena.
What's Cena tonight?
Breaker and Bronson Reed now.
Cena, it didn't have to be this way, I presume.
Open, he's beaten and battered and bruised.
He come down here for you
Now,
There's Penta planning here. He's had his own troubles with Bronson.
Penta now. And Braun Breaker going at it.
Reed, Braun Breaker, and Seth freaking Rollins of late.
And
It's a brave or perhaps crazy man.
And Penta now.
Put up to take on these guys. Oh,
And Breaker though. Braun Breaker dumping Penta
it was noble but foolhardy.
on the stage.
Well, thanks for trying, Penta.
It'll be cross earlier tonight. Trying to send Breakers.
Already been through one war this evening.
Scrambling.
Well, that has changed the game, hasn't it? Ready for another and peppering Breaker with shots.
Sami Zayn. Beating the hell out of each other. Now Breakker with the upper hand on. From way up top, taking on everybody. Okay, look at Penta.
What a maniac Penta is.
Oh no, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bronson Reed looking for
Bronson Reed all alone with a down set.
Tsunami. CM Punk from behind. Dumping Reed with the big man up. CM 330-pound.
Cena and CM Punk are basically came to one another's aid here.
Well, no. In the end,
And was by Paul Heyman. It did not work.
seen that look before, and Punk was ready. Rollins clocking Punk with the briefcase, and now Punk was ready for a low blow. Rollins was stomped to CM Punk.
It was like,
damn it, Cena steals it. Rollins is a mover. The referee is back in. Cena screwed CM Punk.
Undisputed your winner and WWE champion, John
Wade, for 2 years, it has been set.
Cena!
Rollins' mission statement to continually repeat.
albeit briefly, the desperate soulless back at this after helping one another out. Version of John Cena returned the Punk ETS when it looked like a replay was ready and waiting, about to connect with a chip of what we'd seen historically from Seth freaking
Rollins taking advantage to once again retain the championship.
Rollins, but Cena had other ideas.
Yeah, John Cena dumping championship in controversial fashion.
This is the world's first reusable cotton swab. It can remove up to 10 times more earwax